Yoshihiro Togashi is going to end Hunter x Hunter, but not as the way you think it is. Because he set out multiple scenarios to end the series, four different, and we go over this by these translations that were made by Pew Piece. Pew did some work. I ain't gonna lie. Pew translated interview about this particular issue will come to the manga of Hunter x Hunter, and we gotta look over it. So what we have here. Alright. For the ending, I have prepared three scenarios. A, B, and C. Mind you, I did say four. And we'll go over that without one, alright? Bear with me. When considering the proportional reaction from readers ranging from satisfaction to dissatisfaction, the ending A is deemed satisfactory by 50% and satisfactory by 20%. Now, the error on Pew's part that only that person made was by 80%. That was a mistranslation right there. So the 50% is wrong. It's 80%. But that's better than 50. So there's that. But everything else is solid. This does not necessarily imply a high rating, but for me, reaching it will be secure in a way that doesn't complicate matters with excessive criticism. In my belief, you don't get ridiculed for having an ending that people gonna hate. Makes sense. As for ending B, opinions will be divided seemingly between satisfaction and dissatisfaction. We don't know what kind of ending that will be. Would it be everybody dies and the villains win, or will it be like everyone just dies on Dark Document and just whatever? Don't know for sure. For ending C, I anticipate a satisfaction rate of 10% and dissatisfaction rate of 90%. Why do I keep it present, even with a high rate of dissatisfaction? Epica is my personal preference, but fundamentally, I want to think to the utmost extent about an ending to the point where I might not choose any of these three and create what I find most. I want to. No, why do I keep it present, even with a high rate of dissatisfaction? That's because it is my personal preference, but fundamentally, I want to think to the utmost extent about it and end it to a point where I most not choose any of these three and create what I find most enjoyable, which is my ideal end goal. I think he meant end goal as an N-E-N-D. My ideal end goal. Probably meant by that as well. Okay. Mind you, translated. To give you a clearer picture, I will share scenario D, which fell out of candidate scenarios for the ending. If fate takes me before finishing the manga, consider it the manga's ending. I'll be happy if you forgive me for that. Okay, what is ending D? And he will not tell us about ending oh that sucks. Ending all the other endings. But this is ending D, he put more thought into it. Next to a lake, a girl named Jin, holding a fishing rod, stands motionless. Suddenly the rod shakes violently and Jin, startled, exclaims, I got him. I got the lake lord. She skillfully lifts the lake lord onto her shoulders and stands before a woman saying, as I promised, I caught the lake lord, Mom. Jin approaches the woman, passionately declares, you must not tell me again. You must become a hunter. Uh-oh. Mommy don't like what's she hearing. Okay. The woman, no tricks left, nods her head. Jin, still carrying the lake lord on her shoulder, walks away. The mother comments to her husband that Jin's dream is to never leave the island and inherit their place. The father agrees, laughing, and the mother expresses her dissatisfaction, saying, Perhaps her desires will change later, but I want to know, you and Jin, why are you like this? Surely it's because of the blood of Grandma Mito and Grandma Noko. Mito's, Dawn's what, relative, mom, you know what I'm saying? And Nico, I looked it up. Apparently, it's this whatever this girl's name is. You look up at the wiki, she's there. Apparently, she was the only girl in the village. So I guess Gong hooked up with her along later in life. But it doesn't speak about the friends of Gong, which is like kind of troubling. The woman seems unaware that Grandma Mito and Grandma Noko are not related by blood. And the father smiled knowingly, the woman expressing her unwillingness as a mother, but Grandpa Gong was a famous hunter, and this girl one day lead. But Grandma Gong was a famous hunter, and this girl will one day leave the island. Genesis, I'll never leave, although she is no longer visible in the heart of the forest. She hears her parents downstairs and respond defiantly. The father muse says, "You have a sharp eye." I always want to be with the person I want to be with. Together, always. The child agrees. Yes, both of them, with broad smile on their faces, cook the food. A bird flies away from the island over a town and its people. The son of one of them, the daughter of another, and the grandchild of another live in different places and share their smiles. Cool, happy ending. They might be children of the character and the grandchildren of that character. Bird flies away to the distance. In the background, a figure watches the scene. Now, that's pretty much it. Pew piece, I give respect for that, bro. Give respect. Now, let's be real here. The whole sequence is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. For the fate of Ryorio, Kurapika, and even freaking Kuwa is completely unknown. But however the ending is, Togashi never specified A, B, and C, so it's just up in the air at this point. Y'all can speculate. I'm not doing that. I'm just giving y'all what's what. So tell me what y'all think about this. I appreciate you guys leave a like, comment your thoughts, please. We'll have a discussion down below, and subscribe for more of this content of like me just looking at these interviews, man. I like these interviews. I don't like it's cool. I like doing these interviews, just analyzing them, picking them apart, and have my thoughts about it. And once again, shout out to Pew for this translation. So y'all be safe, be easy, and be chilled.